Hello and welcome to the instructional video for the NBAC brain training game. Please ensure that you watch the full video of this and also read the written instructions that will be on the game before you start. In this part of the experiment, you will play a 30-minute NBAC game that is essentially a memory training game. At the end of the 30 minutes, you will then follow the link at the end of the game and you will complete the games and the questionnaires that you did on day one again. Just some really quick tech stuff. In order to be able to play the game properly, you will need headphones as the game has sound, or you could be somewhere where it's quiet that will enable you to hear. Please close any other pages or apps on your computer or browser so that the game works properly. So, you will be playing what is called the NBAC game. And in this game, there will be 4 levels: 1 back, 2 back, 3 back, or 4 back. We will tell you which level you are on. Please do not be alarmed if you are 3 back, 4, 1, or 2. This is just something that has been previously set up. So just follow the instructions. You will see a grid, and your goal is to remember the location of a green square that will appear on the grid. I will also have some visual instructions on the next slide. You will also need to remember the letter which is spoken aloud, and that is why you would either need sound or headphones for this game. Now, depending on which level you are, and we will tell you that, you will either need to remember the location of the green square and the letter that is spoken when the green square appears, 1 back, 2 back, 3 or 4 trials back. This might make more sense on the next slide where there will be visual representations. So on your keyboard, in order to get the answers, you will press the letter A if the position of the green square matches what you saw: 1 back, 2 back, 3 back, or 4 back. You will press the letter L on your keyboard if the sound or the word, the letter that you hear matches what you heard. You will press AL for if and when the sound and the position match. There might also be no match, where you would then press nothing. So, if we have told you that you are 1 trial back, you will need to remember things from the previous trial. So, for example, for trial 1, we have the spoken letter C, and this is where the box is. On trial 2, the spoken letter is K, and the box is here. So for this one, we have a change in the letter and a change in position of the green square. On trial 3, however, we have a change of letter, but the box remains the same. So for this, you would have to press A because A matches the position 1 trial back. So this is 1 trial for 1 back. To explain this better and more on 2 back, if we tell you to do 2 back, this is 1, 2, 3. If you see this, this will be 1 trial back, 2 trial back. So you would have to remember this. Now, so the letter C with that position, K with this position, And now for trial 3, the letter C is spoken. So you would press L because trial 3, the letter matches trial 1. As you can see, the position of the green square matches trial 2. However, you will not press anything because this is 1 trial back and not 2 trials, as we have said. Another example, if we tell you to be 3 back, this will be 1 trial, 2 trials, 3 trials back. And as you can see for this, the letter T matches and so does the position. So with that, you can press A or L, or you can press A and L together. Remember, A is for the location of the green square and L is for the letter that is spoken. For example, again, if we tell you to do 4 back, 1, 2, 3, 4, so you will have to remember the 4 trials back from everyone you see. Now, as you can see, you have the letter C, but the position is different. Therefore, you will press L because the spoken letters match. Before you start the experiment, there will also be written instructions that you can go through, and you can go through this again before you start. You will also have a trial, a practice round that you can do, and you can try this out and do it before you start the actual experiment. However, it is very important that you understand how the game works. So, for the system, you will have 20 blocks of trials. So the trials that I just showed you, each of those green squares is 1 trial. You will have 20 trials and you will have 20 blocks. Within the blocks, the end back will stay the same. Between each block, we will tell you whether you have to remember 1 trial back, 2, 3, or 4 trials back. However, we will tell you that when we give you breaks. There will be an on-screen countdown that will tell you when the next block will be coming up. This game can be quite tricky. However, it is completely possible to do if you persevere. Please persevere. You will get the hang of it, especially because you do have enough time to get the hang of it.